Hello, Paul here. Today I'm coming back talk about witchcraft is real. Witchcraft is real. Uh, Pay attention to family members, uh, even non-family members that you encounter, or entities, places you go to. When you go to places, you know that they are taking your energy. That's some form of witchcraft. I'm not going to name. It will come to a point where I will have to name certain locations to reveal when you go there, it's not what you think. Your energy is being tampered with, or your frequency is being tampered with, to harvest your energy. So witchcraft is real. It's not only the people you live with who are doing witchcraft on you, no. A lot of entities are doing witchcraft on people. There is dark entities that people are not aware of because they are not spiritually awake. Their antenna is not picking up on some of those signals. You go to places, they want to tamper with your crown chakra, which is in the middle of your head. You know that, okay, there's a signal or there's a frequency, a high frequency that is messing with you. Or they want to think that they can dim your light. They cannot, because you are divinely connected. So don't be scared. As I say, it's a process. Spiritual awakening is not easy. I have to be frank, it's not easy. Some days you're going to go, either is the divine testing you, or the witchcraft is getting powerful as you go on before you ascend to the highest frequency where they cannot get access to you. That's, again, I'm running on personal experiences. That's what I'm talking about. This channel that I'm starting is only for the awakened soul. So you need to know how to protect your energy. Stay away from argument and endless YouTube or endless access to social media. When you are ascending, you will notice that sometimes your frequency even interfere with those devices. If you are vibrating high, electricity, even in your house, will flicker, like bulb will flicker. Sometimes when you are vibrating high, you will notice that you are your frequencies is kind of either being pulled by the northern star, which is Polaris. So spiritual awakening is good in a sense. It saves you, and it is divine intervention to save you from witchcraft activities, and also give you your authentic self. When you are waking, don't look outside and think that there's going to be outside forces that are going to come to save you. It's internal work. It is an internal work. It is an internal work. I will talk about your energy centers, how witchcraft, how they can access, your energy. As I say, is by argument is the most thing that family members can access, can latch fully into your energetic center. If you don't do bread work, your vibration is very low. They can access your energy. Stop argument. I know it's very hard, but the universe is fighting for you. Sometimes when somebody wants to pick an argument with you, you just ignore them. You later realize that something happened to them because the universe is fighting for you. People are going to pick on you. People are going to not like you. Even you encounter them in 1 second, you meet them even at store, you want to buy something, they're going to act like you're doing something to them. it's not you personally, it's your spirit. Because you are vibrating at the high, you are a mirror. As a lot of spiritual awakening people always say, you are a mirror to a lot of people. You know, it's like you bring out their darkness when you encounter them. So for them to feel good, they tend to try to put you down. But don't even get involved. Just walk away and go and let them go, man. Wish them good health, or wish them whatever you want to wish them. You know, we are here, we are waking so that we can take the earth to a new frequency. Authenticity is the most important love. That's what will raise your vibration. You know, authenticity, love, that's what will raise your vibration, and doing breath work on a daily basis, if you can. And then listening to calming music, you know, those calming music or music, there's some kind of calming music that you can play, it will cut chords. You know, there's some people who are in the spiritual community who are really awake. They were able to figure out certain frequency that you can play that will cut chord. So search for those, you know, I do follow a lot of YouTubers who are already spiritually awake. I do pick up some of their advice. I do follow their channel, depending on what, you know, you don't take everybody's advice. So you need to know how your body is feeling. Your body is an antenna. When you are spiritually awake, your body will alert you on certain food that you should eat, vicinity you shouldn't be. When you go there, you can feel it in your body. You want to get out of there. When people come close to you, you can feel their energy. Some people, their energy feel like sandpaper. You want to run away and stay away from them. I'm not saying run away. I'm just saying that's how I feel. Yeah. But spiritual awakening is an ascension. And that ascension happens internally, not outside. Your DNA get activated. The blueprint, I call it, a lot of people call it the blueprint, start activating to crystallize, to get rid of those low density vibration in your body that you have acquired in the ages, and then install new frequency in your DNA and your antenna so that you can ascend to your higher self and higher awareness and heal your body. That's what it is. And then be authentic and express love, because this earth, a lot of evil entities have inserted their beliefs, their actions, their fear on people, so that people can be at a very low frequency. That's what these people a lot of entities has done. When you are spiritually awakened, you become unaware of that. And then fear, don't even entertain fear, because fear is one of the tools the metric use to siphon off your energy and to keep you at a low frequency. So stay blessed. Stay blessed. I will talk about more spiritual awakening 101 channel. That's what it is. If you like, you subscribe. You know, I am just starting, and my spiritual awakening started 2 years ago. Thank you. Stay blessed.